name is Tom Kunz, and I'm going to tell you about bats. Counting bats or counting anything is one of the first questions that any of us ask about something, whether it's the number of people that live in a town or the number of students in your class. Numbers are important because they have implications for lots of things. And so we're interested in the numbers of bats because we're trying to assess the impact that these bats have on the ecosystems in which they live, whether they're agricultural ecosystems or whether they're natural ecosystems. We count bats as they emerge from caves by aligning a camera perpendicular to the flow of the bats, and then using the computer algorithms that have been developed by our colleagues in computer science, we can actually count just about every bat that comes through that field of view. The biggest challenge in counting bats is actually being able to see them at night, because bats are nocturnal and they either roost in dark places during the day or they fly at night. We can't just use our normal vision in order to see them. So the challenge is to find ways to minimize disturbance to bats when you're trying to count them and to be able to see them in the dark. In order for us to see bats in the dark, we've actually deployed cameras that are called thermal infrared cameras. These are cameras that actually detect heat produced by the animals. Bats have value in that they help suppress insect populations, and in particular in agriculture regions where crop pests do an enormous amount of damage. For example, the corn earworm, or the corn earworm moth, is probably the most damaging insect pest in the world. Well, I have lots of favorite bats. It's like when, a parent is asked if they have a favorite child. You really can't say one is favored over the other. They all have their own unique traits.